Okay, it's been a solid 22 hours. I'm finally in Balmaceda. We are in the final stretch to go to Coyhaique, and that's about an hour away, but I should have a taxi already arranged for me. I need a nap. I am on a solid 2.5 hours of sleep. Hola. Sí. ¿Estás? ¿Y no ciudad acá en Balmaceda?
Balmaceda.
¿Sí? ¿Todo?
Todo.
¿En serio?
Sí, es como muy pequeño.
¿Sí?
Sí.
This is the whole town of Balmaceda. This and the airport. It's so small, it's so cute. All of this. I have not stopped smiling. I've been in this place for a solid 3 minutes and I'm in love. I do not want to leave at all. This is exactly what I would want to live in. Like, this is the ideal place for me to be in. Look at this. So we are discussing the weather here, and in the winter it's typically around -10 and -13 is the average, but they get about 50 centimeters of snow and sometimes up to a meter, which is pretty incredible. I love that. I love snow, I won't lie. Everyone complains about it, but deep down you know you love it. Unless you have to go out and shovel your driveway, that really sucks. But besides that, it's beautiful. So this has been probably one of the best drives I've had in my life. It's just one of the most gorgeous rides ever. And also, the best thing about traveling is with the language barrier, it makes it that much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not intimate, but like special in a sense, because we're both trying to communicate. I speak a little Spanish, and he's just trying to understand what I'm saying, and he doesn't speak English, and it's amazing that we're connecting on these levels and just having a full-out conversation about everything that's going on. I'm understanding probably 60% maybe of what he's saying. There's some parts that I don't, like, I can't pick up, obviously, because I don't know that much Spanish. And also, jumping around from country to country, wow, oh my god. Jumping around from country to country, the accents and the dialects change, and Chilean is a little bit harder for me to understand. I've not been exposed to it yet, but that just makes it all that much more special and that much more amazing. If you get the chance to travel, if you have the opportunity, and you don't have people to go with, I highly advise that you go solo, because I started off traveling solo because my friends backed out of a trip back in 2015, and ever since I've traveled solo, and everyone that I meet has just become like my closest friends. And these experiences that you get, you don't get these experiences when you're with people because you're comfortable and you associate with your friend group. But when you're on your own, you just kind of have to go out there and meet people and figure things out. I've never actually studied Spanish or anything. I just popped up in Colombia one day and started reading things, going to the grocery store and just like reading ingredients for foods that I wanted to make, and just like hearing how people would talk and whatnot, and I just kind of picked it up a little bit. I did Duolingo for about 3 weeks, but that was it. Like, and even then, like, I don't like the study, if I'm being honest, so I didn't really use Duolingo that much. It's just, yeah, just immerse yourself in whatever culture that you go to, wherever you are. Just immerse yourself with the local people and everything, and you'll pick up pretty fast on what they do and their language, and you'll just have the greatest experiences. I can't stress that enough. Go alone and just get out there, get into the world, and just enjoy yourself, because this is what you're missing out on. This was all just a last minute thing for me. I wasn't planning on this. I really wanted to do this, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to, because I'm currently working. And it kind of just worked out. And now I met Oscar over here, who's just a fantastic guy, just super cool. And again, the language barrier, but we've become close over this 1 hour drive. Like, we might go fishing, like, you know what I mean? This doesn't happen if you don't expose yourself to this stuff. So get out there and just have fun. And be respectful. Always be respectful when you're traveling. And keep in mind that you are the visitor. Don't expect things from people. Don't expect them to speak your language. And just be considerate, because you're the visitor in their country. So always be considerate and always be respectful. And we have just arrived in the little town, Coyhaique, and it is super quaint. So we have arrived at my place. Right over here. I don't know which one is mine, and I don't know where to go, but we'll figure that out, and I'll give you the little tour once we get inside. And me and Oscar over here just made plans to go fishing, so when I have some time after work or before work, we'll probably go. ¿Qué te gusta más?
Atardecer y amanecer son los dos horarios buenos.
Okay.
Para pesca.
Okay, perfecto. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. So, everything is pretty close. Everything is walking distance. It's also Sunday right now, and almost everything is closed, which I love because you don't need to work on Sundays. Like everything you need, I don't know, just family time. I'm a big supporter of just spending time and not working. But over here, things are generally closed on Sundays, which is pretty cool. This would be pretty handy right now because I am hungry. There are a few restaurants still open. Up there and on the left is going to be the main road that takes you to like the town hall, the town square, sorry. And a few restaurants, so we will check that out soon once we check in. We don't know where these people are, so we're just kind of chilling here. Okay, so I am back with a slight change in plans. So no one was really at the place that I'm staying at. No one was there to actually like take me in, and they have check-in at 2 o'clock. So right now is 11:15. We were just kind of chilling, waiting. I was talking to Oscar, so that was pretty fun. We drove around the little town a little bit. My batteries were all dead. My phone is now dead, which is not great. And I need to figure out how to get back to my apartment at 2 o'clock. He did find me a restaurant though, and it's part of this fire station over here. And it's Casino de Bomberos. I don't know why it's called Casino of Firefighters, but apparently it's really good, and it's my only option, so it's really good. Because everything else is closed on Sundays, and this is the one place that's here, but it opens in 40 minutes. So I gotta kill some time, but I don't really know where to go. So this will be fun. I just wish I didn't have my bags with me because they are pretty heavy. Oh, there's the town square over there, so I guess I could just go over there and check that out. You can just see mountains in every direction that you go. Beaches are cool and all, but I don't know. I'm more of a trees and mountains and forest and jungle kind of guy. Literally just mountains. Beaches are cool. I'll go there for like a day or two, and then after that I'm just like, okay, now what? It's pretty boring for me, in all honesty. So I do prefer being here. I don't know, I just feel a lot happier just being surrounded by nature in general. I also feel like I can't even speak just because I'm so hungry and so tired. There's also a lot of dogs here, everywhere. This guy looks friendly, I hope. Hey buddy. Dogs also make me nervous. And some of the strays here are huge, like huge. So they're kind of terrifying, but also really nice looking. And here we are. Got a friend with me. I wonder what's going on. Hey. I don't know if this is something serious or if it's something not serious. I don't know if they want to be recorded, so maybe I should go another way. There's no one there, it's just her and one lady recording her, but I don't know. Maybe it's something nice. Yeah, whatever, let's just go. They're playing music, so it can't be something bad. And here we are, the town square. Looks like there was an event, or they're setting up for an event later on, so maybe that might be nice to check out in the evening. Oh yeah, it's definitely an event. This looks like a little strip, walking strip of some sort. Oh, sick. You got little chess tables. Ah, nice, there it is. Patagonia store in Patagonia. Is this the OG store? I know it's not, but just talking. All right, you got all your outdoor brands. I think I saw a Columbia store earlier. Honestly, I'm not even upset about the check-in being later. They knew I was coming at 11 o'clock, but I don't mind at all. It's kind of nice that I just get to explore the city right now, and it's pretty dead. I felt the mist. Like it's pretty quiet, which is nice in its own way. It beats the yeah, no, I prefer this. I wish I didn't have my bags, obviously, but besides that, it's kind of nice just to be here while it's so empty and just kind of see the town for what it is. I don't know how touristy this place is. It seems pretty quiet. I think it's down that way. I'm pretty sure that's where I came from. gotta be a supermarket or something. I'll buy some snacks, test out their Doritos here. Because I tried Doritos in every country that I go to because they're my favorite chips and snack in general. I have no idea where I am. Oh, look at this little market. Maybe check that out. So now I just gotta figure out what time it is somehow. I know it's not noon because the sun's not high enough. Probably stop looking into it. It's almost noon. So we're going back to the fire station to grab some lunch. Look at this guy. Where are you sneaking out of? Little chubster. So yeah, I hope this food is good. I actually don't know anything about Chilean food besides over here specifically they eat a lot of lamb and fish, trout to be specific, and I freaking love trout. All right, there's a car up front and there's a dude standing out there, so that's probably a good sign. Let's see if I can get in. Okay, there's actually a lineup here. It's gotta be good. Okay, so I have no idea what was going on. I just kind of went outside and the sirens of the fire department went off at noon and then they let us come in. But so far I got the menu, which is 2 empanadas, and I don't know what the rest of the stuff is, but I got one with cheese and one with meat, and we'll see what the rest is. Pretty excited for this. It's freaking delicious, and it's like super cheesy. Look at that, just oozing. And we got something similar to pico de gallo. I haven't tried that meat yet, but actually let's try that. See how that goes. That is super juicy. Look at that. And it's kind of sweet. That's really nice. Really good. I think these are the fried versions, and I'm not disappointed at all. This is delicious. They've got like 3 grandmas and 2 guys in that back kitchen over there. Right there, that little door will slide open, and these old ladies will just slide out a whole pan of empanadas right there. Oh no, damn it. We missed it. Okay, and the main course is here. Honestly, those 2 empanadas were almost enough. I could have just had like 3 of those and just been satisfied, but I just had to get the menu, which is like full course with a drink. I got water. And here it is. Some sort of cut of beef, boiled potatoes, salad, and beets. You never see beets anywhere, which I genuinely like them a lot. I just don't eat them often, but this looks delicious. Okay, so I lied. That is not beef, that is lamb, and it is freaking delicious. It is so juicy and so tender. Like, this is the best day of my life. Lamb is probably one of my favorite foods, and to have it by mistake, it's just wow. And to be cooked so perfectly. Man. It's a little bit salty, but the baked potatoes or boiled potatoes don't have anything on them, so together, perfect complement. And the salad looks a little bit bland, but I love tomatoes. So this will be great either way. Okay. That place was fantastic. That was probably the best lamb I've had in South America. And I had a really, really good one in Peru. But it was freaking delicious. I will definitely be coming back here probably every day for lunch. Just super cool. It's literally inside the fire station. And it's just like the little back part, the kitchen. I think the kitchen probably cooks for the fire station as well. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm just talking. But it would make sense that they do, but it got super busy. Like, it was full within minutes of me arriving there, and for the price it was 9,500. I don't know what the currency is here, so I'm just gonna say Chilean coins. It might be the Chilean peso. Man, look at this view. It does not get old. That gas station is just so beautiful. I think it might be Chilean pesos, I don't know. I'll find out, but it was 9,500, which I think comes to, I don't actually know. I was also able to charge my phone there, so now I'm actually able to find my way back home. Let's see. So 10,000. Damn, that was more expensive than I thought. Okay, so I paid about $18 Canadian. I probably won't be going there every day. I was way off with what I thought. But for the amount of food that you got, if I was back in Canada, probably be paying around like $25, $30, especially if I got lamb, probably closer to like $35. But those two empanadas were enough to fill you. I just haven't eaten since yesterday. I was not feeling too great. I feel a lot more energetic now, so that's good. Also, people here are so considerate when driving. He was waiting for me to cross, and I'm just like, no, it's okay. But this does not happen in other places, in Latin America especially. They just hold the horn and go, and you pray for the best that you don't get hit. Alright, so I'm still at the park because I have nothing else to do and I'm waiting to check in at 2 p.m. And right now is 1:15, and it's about a 15-minute... What is this? Is this a cactus? Is this a tree? This thing has thorns all over it. It's sharp. Even the actual trunk has thorns and spikes everywhere. That is so cool. It's like the predecessor to a cactus. No, cactuses used to have leaves apparently, but over time they evolved and the leaves became thorns from, I think, drought or protecting itself from predators. Don't remember the exact story, but I think it goes something like that. Also, check this out. It's so sick. Little van store thing. That's really cool, actually. But yeah, anyways, time to walk home, and hopefully they let me check in. Oh, so it keeps lightly raining, but it's kind of refreshing. It's really nice. I'm getting a little bit cold, only since I've been out here for 4 hours now. Just trying to kill time. Yeah, these trees are so interesting. I think it's the same kind. Also, it doesn't help that my bags are like 50 pounds in total. Not actually, but I don't know. That's pretty cool. The old cowboys of the South. The OG cowboys, you could call them. I do enjoy walking through this town. It's kind of shabby, like when you go through the nice, through the housing neighborhoods. But like shabby in a nice way. It's just like there's not much. They don't try to make it look nice or anything. It's just everything's just there, and I kind of like that. It feels homey in a sense. That's what I mean. Kind of shabby. Like this fence is not the most pleasant thing, but it kind of works for whatever reason. It just kind of works in the neighborhood. I don't know. I lost my credit card. I don't remember if I said that. I pulled out cash from an ATM, paid a guy for the SIM card. He activated it for me, and then there's a few people around, and when I was going to grab some food, I realized that my credit card was gone. Also, I had 5,000 Chilean pesos, I think they're called, in my pocket as well. I know I didn't drop it, that's for sure. I also retraced my steps, and I went back to the ATM that I used, and I saw the guy there, and he looked kind of concerned or alarmed that I was back, and I asked him if he had seen my credit card or if someone had returned it to somewhere, or if there was a lost and found, and he said no. And he asked another guy that was standing beside him, and the guy's like, oh no, we've never seen that. And he's like, but you have to block it right away. I was like, okay, cool. Which made me believe it wasn't him. I doubt it was him. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to it. I did go through a crowd as well after the security. I don't know. I don't believe I forgot it in the machine, because I remember grabbing it and my hands are full. So I put everything down. I put my phone back in its case because I was changing the SIM. I put my money and my card in my pocket. But I also have loose pockets, and it wouldn't have fallen out because when I have things in my pockets, I'm usually holding on to them. Yeah, I don't know. Found the supermarket. Probably stop by tomorrow and grab some things, because I just do not have the energy right now. I think there's two supermarkets, something about China in this one, and I think this one's a larger market. All right, that is super cool. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Nice to see that support. Love it. Also, I made it back to my street finally. Okay, so I've been ringing the bell for, I don't know, I only rang it twice, but I've been waiting for about 5 minutes, and a guy in that truck just told me to open this door. Oh, I can go knock on the actual door because the bell doesn't actually do anything. So that would explain. No. Please, please be home. I'm begging you at this point. Come on, come on. This is my luck. On top of this, I don't even have internet. And everything is closed. There's no actual cafes. That grocery store I highly doubt has Wi-Fi. I have horrible luck when it comes to anything. Honestly, I don't mind it because it always makes for another story. And I always expect something bad to happen. It's not bad, but something to go wrong. So when it does go wrong, it's just like, okay. Something was bound to happen at some point. So it doesn't faze me much. It's kind of funny, actually. Not a bad day. At least the sun's out. I like this. It's nice to disconnect, just be in the moment. Except for right now when you have no Wi-Fi and you need to connect. So you can just enjoy the moment without your luggage. I just wish I had my credit card. Because now I gotta use my Canadian credit cards, which are not international, which are gonna charge me a lot of money for the exchange rates and fees and all that crap. So my already expensive trip here has gotten more expensive now. So I'm not really looking forward to checking my bill. But honestly, at this point, when you're already down here and you spent this much money to get here, does it really matter? Like, you'll make it back, I'll work, and it's gonna set me back a little bit, but I'm not coming back down here for a long time, or ever. So I may as well make the most of it. Just do whatever I can while I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we are inside it's like a homestay hostel sort of thing. That's the front door where I was knocking earlier. Nobody was home, but the hosts here are super awesome and super sweet. I love them. They're fantastic people, Cindy and Alejandro. But this is the common area. Got TV, this comfy looking couch thing, futon, mini ping pong table, pretty sweet, a mirror, some ugly dude. And then we actually have a communal kitchen, which is awesome because I plan on cooking, which would be nice. Also, we can drink the tap water here. Apparently in this town, they've got the most cleanest and crisp water in all of Chile. But yeah, shared kitchen, you can drink the water. That's awesome because I was gonna go to the store and buy water. And the thing I don't like about traveling is that I have to buy water. I just hate using plastic. We got a bathroom over here, and upstairs is my room. Right here. Lay down my stuff. I'm gonna be sleeping there, and that's gonna be my workstation, where because I don't have a desk, so I'm just gonna use that as my little work area. And then we have a full bathroom up here. And finally, after 26 hours, I'm gonna shower and take a nap. But also awesome views from the room itself. I'm just in love with this town, and I cannot wait to actually rest up and go. Apparently there's a viewpoint a few minutes away, so I'm gonna take a shower, probably nap for like an hour or so, or try to at least. I don't nap well, and then go check that out and show you guys and see what it's like. So stay tuned, and yeah, well, it's adventure time.